Yeah, you really do have to hold on to these balloons. They're a bit of a nightmare when you're trying to park them and then they just decide to go off again.
Hello, so I'm multitasking, I'm putting my shoes on. Whew. Oh my god, let me hide all my things that are messy. So it's the start of another vlog and I am in Lithuania. I'm in Vilnius, the capital, so I'm here on a press trip with the tourist board because sometimes certain tourist boards you really want to like push a destination, and I've heard lots of good things about Lithuania. So yes, I'm here with 3 other bloggers / influencers. I don't use that word a lot. I don't use it, don't worry. We're here, we're gonna literally see as much as possible. So we're only in the capital for a day, or even like half a day. Then we're going to a castle. Tomorrow we're going somewhere completely different. I think we're doing some tobogganing, or I think it's called the Alpine roller coaster. And then might be doing some cycling as well. So there's a lot of cycling in these vlogs at the moment. So yeah, sometimes it's a great chance for me to see a destination that I was sort of curious about. Like, I actually used to live with a Lithuanian woman in New York called Raimonda. So that's literally all I know about Lithuania. But you know, I'm excited to learn a bit more about the history, about the food as well, and to see a new part of Europe. If you're new to my channel, I quite often do these travel vlogs, I do shopping videos, I do London vlogs, I demystify blogging, and I like to get real, you know. I tell you what's going on like in my head. It would be really weird for me to watch these back because it's like the only diary that I keep. I'm on Instagram at Kristabel. I have a blog, iwantyouto.co.uk, and it would make my day if you subscribed and liked this video. So I literally have to go downstairs. We've got quite a tight itinerary, so there's not a lot of free time, but I'm going to use this chance to immerse myself in a different culture, reflect on some things that I'm thinking about, and hopefully, I don't know, I'm just going to learn a little bit more about Lithuania. So I better head downstairs and see the others. Lazy cake, and I would say it's like a biscuity cake, like the best bits of biscuit in a cake, if that makes sense. So I think here, if you're an artist and you get your work approved, you can pop it on the wall. So we're here for lunch. We're going to be making our starter, and then the chef is going to serve us the main course and maybe another course. This bread is epic. This, I don't even know what this is, but I am dipping it. We're going to have a little look around this hotel. I think it's part of Design Hotels, so the decor is really cool. We have just had a little boat trip around the lake, and we're going to go on a hot air balloon ride. I have never done this before, so I'm hoping I'm not too afraid of heights. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is very surreal.
Yeah.
This is surreal. This is so surreal. How high do we go?
You can stand right here.
I'm on the balloon. I'm on a balloon. I'm on a balloon. We are landing soon. He's just going up. Yeah, you really do have to hold on to these balloons. They're a bit of a nightmare when you're trying to park them and then they just decide to go off again. Bye! Hello, so it is Friday. We have checked out of our hotel in Vilnius and we're getting back to nature. We are in Annikshi, I think. We're in like a national park. We're doing a bit of a treetop walk. I've seen a woodpecker. And I think there's some kind of alpine roller coaster thing as well. So this is our active day. I should have had like active wear on, but I've got a yellow suede miniskirt. I am getting a leg workout.
Well, you only need to go back to the gym for about a week.
Oh god. So peaceful. Truck filled with apples. I'm a bit gutted I didn't order this. It's the pink beetroot soup. They love their beetroot here. And potatoes. So we've just had some lunch. That pasta dish was about €3.60. It was so cheap. Now we're going to do some tobogganing. Ah! This is the Hill of Crosses. So no one knows how many crosses there are. People only know the approximate date when this was created. So this is my current view. I'm in a completely different part of Lithuania. I couldn't tell you where. I think we're near the Latvian border. No, not totally sure. But we're just going to be staying here for a night. It's a really tranquil lake resort. I think there's a sauna, like they're big on their sauna here. My room is named after the Lithuanian word for elk. And they literally just have a picture of an elk, and I didn't know what an elk was. So I had my key and I'm like, where's the elk? But yeah, this is where we are for the night. I will show you around. Back at one with nature. Very random.
That's a garlic bread with cheese.
What, garlic bread with cheese?
Yeah.
What type of my God. So we are leaving this random hotel. I tried a bit of the best Lithuanian pancakes at breakfast. Oh my God, imagine fried pancakes, ham and cheese inside. Epic, basically. Oh. So we're now at the Cold War Museum. So this is where we're coming for lunch. So we've got some cod with veg and this very aesthetically pleasing plate. So we're now at the Hill of Witches and there's lots of wooden sculptures. I think these were put here in the 80s and a lot of them linked to folkloric legends and tales. Oh, okay. Guess we're going in the grass. Ooh. See, I'm by the water, but there's a little bit of distance, so I'm not scared. Oh God, he's going on the path. Okay. Oh. Hello, I am in Nida. I'm in another hotel. It's a bit random, but we're gonna have some dinner. And I also survived the bikes. Yay! So, we're now in Kaunas, and apparently there's lots of street art here. So I've just bought some traditional donuts. One of them has cottage cheese, which you can't really taste. And then there's a few with jam inside and another one that's got the hole. So apparently they're a little bit less sweet, but they're still warm. So good. So this is where we're having lunch. And there's a lot of info on the map. Traditional Lithuanian sausage. This is apple and fish.
I really want some of myself.
I have no idea what that is.
Like, goodbye Lithuania. Look at all these balloons.
Hello, so I am back. I'm back in rainy London. Oh my God, it is so gloomy. I can't believe summer is practically over. Like, I'm in denial. But yeah, I have had a few days to reflect on Lithuania. And I think it's a really fascinating country. It's always interesting when you just don't have a reference point. Like, I've not been to Eastern Europe. I don't know much about it. I feel really bad. Like, we went to the Cold War Museum and it was a lot to take in. I think I'm gonna continue to do a bit of reading. I think Lithuania is obviously going through a lot of change at the moment. Like, there's a lot of development. I think the PR mentioned that there's 20 new hotels being built. So that's a sign that it's gonna become more of a, considered destination. I think it's also part of the Lonely Planet's, top places to visit this year. I know a lot of people go to the obvious places, like wherever, Santorini, Venice. And I think it's interesting to just get out into new parts of Europe. A lot of them are two and a bit hours away. I have a friend, she's also been to Albania and I'm really tempted to go now. So yeah, I think I should, get out my comfort zone, my travel comfort zone and make the most of the fact these places are 2 hours away. Although I was on a press trip, I think it was a good value for money, destination. When I looked at hotels, some of them were 30 quid a night.
We had this pasta dish for €3. I think the first couple of restaurants we went to, they were fine dining, but they were like fine dining for €50. And in the UK, that could be like hundreds of pounds. So I think if you want to save a bit of money, it is a destination to consider. And the food, I still can't quite work it out. I think a couple of restaurants we went to, they're trying to, innovate on the traditional stuff. I really love the fried bread. Oh my God, the fried bread with cheese and garlic was epic. And then the fried pancakes. Oh, I wish I could have had more of those. There was also a lot of beautiful Baroque architecture. We also went to the place called Uzuplis, the Republic within Vilnius. So it was considered separate, I think, in the past. It's got its own constitution. It's a bit quirky. I think that's where all the creatives are. So I would definitely head there if you're thinking of doing a bit of a city break. I feel really privileged to have seen so much of the country. I think we went to parts that a lot of Germans would go to, a lot of Latvians and obviously Lithuanians. And yeah, the houses in Nida, like the wooden houses were really cute. The landscapes, the sand dunes, the fact that I could see Russia from a distance. Like, I did not know that there was a random bit of Russia in between Poland and Lithuania. And it was a bit surreal being able to see it. I think my friend, she said that her phone thought she was in Russia because it sent her a text and said, in Russia, you might be paying Russian prices. So I've learned a little bit more about the world. I do feel, a bit bad about my lack of geographical knowledge, but it's fine. We're all on journeys. It's fine. So I will obviously have a blog post very soon, and I'll try and detail as much as possible. I also have a friend who went there at the same time as me, even though I didn't get to see her. She's going to try and give me some of her recommendations as well. But yeah, it was a great trip. Like, the fact I can now say I've been on a hot air balloon, like, that's amazing, and I feel really grateful and thankful. So that is the end of the vlog. If you do want to check out my blog in the meantime, I have my Amsterdam post live, so that's at iwantyoutoKnow.co.uk. I'm also on Instagram at @IamKristabel, and if you could give this video a like, it would be amazing. I will put my previous videos here and here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye! My favourite item was the mixed texture smock dress. I love the shape and the length, and I know it's a bit controversial if you expect clothes to always be flattering and show skin. Like, sometimes I do want to show a bit of skin, but sometimes I'm quite happy to cover things up.